Hello and welcome to Lichcraft with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. Just trying to work out a small little mystery. I've just cooked up 8 glass and it didn't cost me anything. Well, I'm not complaining. What we're doing today? Well, first of all, I'm just going to head on over and restock a couple of little things, or I can't actually restock everything I want to. In fact, it's more a stock up than a restock, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of the things that I have sold a lot of, I can no longer get, or I can only get in very small numbers. One of the biggest sellers at the moment on the server is quartz. I do actually have a fair amount of that, to be honest, but the stuff, yeah, it's worth a lot. I seen a stack go for about 1,500 earlier on the auctions. Yeah, what's happened is World Edit, the way a lot of resources got put into the map, into the game, was through World Edit. Emperors and Empresses, they both had the ability to use World Edit from inventory, and that was fantastic. It meant that, hey, there's a spider. It meant that we had a lot of everything, basically. As soon as we had one thing, we had everything on the server. You had to pay a bit, and Emps, they were very wealthy, very wealthy. Unfortunately, they kind of abused that power just a little bit, lagged the server just a little bit too much, and they lost the ability. They're up in arms, of course, but it means a lot of things like, well, like Cobble Stone. Well, everything's like Cobble Stone now. Everything has to be collected. A lot of things like quartz. That's the word. That's the word I was after. Yeah, it now has to be collected. You can't just World Edit a bunch in or swap it over. Swap a bunch of cobble for quartz and make a mint. Unfortunately, I didn't get to reset my prices before people came and took it all. I need to restock apples, string, quartz, and cobble. Sold a fair bit of cobble. Have started restocking it. That's not what we're doing today. We are getting ourselves a new way, I guess, of coming up with a new way of collecting a new block, a new resource, and that would be snow. So we need to create ourselves a little room, a little area that we can generate snow, and I'm hoping this still works because it's been a long time since I have done this. That didn't quite work. That did. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, that was a lot. Oh well. Okay, not a problem. Let's build it out here, and we'll probably, I'll tell you what, let's just build it all the way over. Most people just build one massive platform the full length of where they can build, and that's not a bad idea. In fact, it's a great idea. I never do it because it's not as interesting looking. I want to be interesting, or I want an interesting area, or something different, as opposed to just one big platform. So that's why I build lots of little platforms. It's a little bit inconvenient though. Well, by little I mean it's a lot inconvenient. Can be very difficult to get around. Takes a lot of time sometimes. Oh, I'm really sick of that weird bug. Yeah, we may have made just a little bit too much of this. So we don't really need a huge area. I think we'll just bring it through to here. All we need is an area that's covered over. I want to go more than too high though. Oh. actually bring this here down. Now that we can safely walk across here, let's get rid of this. No reason to have it there, really. Originally this here, this block here was not here, and this was a channel. And this channel, that was actually where I stored my lava that I collected, ready to be turned into obsidian. Which now, unfortunately for all those emperors, they have to collect obsidian the exact same way. They can't just world edit in a bunch of obsidian. It's made things a little bit more expensive. It's made life quite interesting, in fact. And I'm not at all against it. Obviously it means that everyone's more or less on even footings now. I think we might just plonk you down there. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Bring you across here. It means my shop has potential to go places. Probably not, but it probably won't, but it has the potential now. That can't be denied. Alright, well we do want that there eventually, but misclick. Misclick. Does need to be covered over, of course. Snow does not go so well with rain. A little bit of rain, get a lot of lost snow, which is potential revenue. I've never tried to sell snow, so I'm not too sure how well it sells. Every so often I see it on the auction house. So I'm guessing that somebody out there wants to buy it, or somebody out there thinks that somebody wants to buy it at any rate. Alright, just whack this along here and then we'll create a roof. Did I not? I swear I broke that. There we go. There are a few people complaining of... Someone just got a donkey. There are a few people complaining of lag at the moment. It's not me. I'm not doing it. Promise. I didn't do anything with redstone not too long ago. Might have done a little bit with redstone, but not much, I swear. I was mucking around with my cobblestone generator. Shouldn't have actually done any serious damage though. It shouldn't have lagged. I'm just mucking around. Alright, a door. We need a door. You know what? I know we have got a ton of doors. Yes we do. We've got a ton more. Up where we were originally breeding our villagers. We're no longer breeding them up there. Oh, perfect. No longer breeding them up there, so we've got all the doors in a chest. Now we need a roof. Well, that's a little annoying. That's a lot annoying. Doors have been playing up on the server as well. Frustratingly. Give me some cobble, please. You'll do. Actually, give me another piece of cobble. I want to be able to get in and out of there quickly. I don't want my generator. No. No. I thought it might work. I know a button works. What? Oh, now it works. Oh, isn't that weird? Okay, yep, that works. Alright, and on the other side... See, it's not going to work at the same time. Which means this here does have to be a button. Has to be a button. Doesn't have to be a button. I want it to be a button. that building over there, that's obviously not my island. That there is a lot of quartz. That was my building. I might consider knocking it down and selling it. Alright, let's make a couple of buttons. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming on. We're not going to do it though. We're not going to. Nope, we didn't. Excellent. Bit of a frog in my throat too. Alright. Yes, thank you. Oh! Huh. Hey, that works. Very good. Not what I was thinking, but that's because I was not thinking. Alright, let's put a roof on here. And we're going to put it one up. Of course. One up because we don't want mobs. Don't want mobs to spawn on it if we can help it. And there's still, mobs do not spawn on the lower slab. Oops, that one they will spawn on. Yeah. Yep. That one they will. Alright. We'll get you going. And you. Oh, that was one other thing that I need to bring up. Last episode, it wasn't really an episode, it was a, hey, guess what, the shop's open. I done a shout out for someone. And I'm more than happy to do shout outs. Don't have a problem whatsoever. So yeah, if you want, send me a message and I will do a shout out on... Let me know if you want the shout out though. If you don't say you want the shout out, then I won't actually give you the shout out. I think that's what I'll do from now on. We need a bit more. A few more torches, please. But if you do want a shout out, just, yeah, send me a message on Lichcraft and I'll do a shout out on camera. Now, there has been a couple of people send me messages since then. And this is what I'm actually needing to bring up. They haven't actually sent them to me. If you sent MrSuryt a message saying that you're a fan or that you watch my videos or anything like that, and I know there has been a few of you, I'm sorry, but MrSuryt isn't actually me. My Minecraft name is just Suryt. My YouTube name is MrSuryt because, well, MrSuryt was taken. Back when I first started on YouTube, there were everyone's YouTube name was unique. So yeah, it's not necessarily the case anymore. You can have 1,000 MrSuryts, but close. Good. Get used to using that button. Yeah, you can have endless MrSuryts, really. So I've never changed my name back to MrSuryt though. I've always just kept it as... Well, I've never changed it back to Suryt, I should say. I've always just kept it as MrSuryt. So, if you did send MrSuryt a message, I don't actually know who it was or what the message was. I just know that he has received messages on the server. Alright. I don't trust that there. I don't trust it at all. Oh. I get used to pushing that button for that door. Whack these in here. I may actually transfer these over to the shop. Might do that before the episode ends. I do have it in the shop, so... what are we after? We're after... Let's see. Rich! So much quartz. We're after this. That's what we're after. Let's see if this works. Alright, I'm not convinced it will, but... Oh, it worked. Okay. Now we want you to run around. Run around. Here we go. Run. 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 He's not very active, is he? You can do something. What? Circles? No? Well, whilst we wait, let's go and... Not even certain if it still works. That way of making snow. But anyway, whilst we're waiting, let's go get some resources and whack them in the shop. Including this here. May as well. We'll put that in. And we'll might as well put... you know what, I'll leave a bit of cobble. You never know when it could come in handy. Don't have anything else cooking up, do I? Don't think I do. Negative. Nothing in there. Nether wart. Grab a little bit of you. May as well put you in. And let's also grab our cocoa and put that in. Now with the last sort of change update to the server, there was a pretty major change to lag prevention. What would previously happen is all items every 5 minutes would be deleted. Now it didn't matter if that item, in Minecraft in general, an item will last 5 minutes on the ground before it disappears. What the server done is every 5 minutes, regardless of whether or not that item had been on the ground for 5 minutes or not. The item can quite literally fall, the 5-minute bell dings and it disappears before you can pick it up. And it did mean you lost quite a lot. If you were, for example, chopping down jungle wood trees, collecting the saplings, you might have 2 or 3 saplings just fallen down, and you're ready to go down and get them. By the time you get down there, they've disappeared. The other one is you die. Before you can get back, the reset happens and you lose all your stuff. Oh. Oh. Well, that was odd. Okay. Yeah, the last update to the server, which brought in the new woods and everything, brought in a new system for lag preventative or prevention. And that was every minute. Not every minute, sorry. Items last for about a minute. Not sure the exact length of time, but it's no more than a minute. It couldn't be. If I left that on the ground for a minute instead of the 5 minutes, it would disappear. It can make it a little bit difficult collecting things. You've got to make sure you go and get them before that 1 minute's up. However, it does mean that you've always got at least that minute. Alright, I still have no idea if this is going to work or not. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, hey now. Warp MrSuryt has wool. Oh, whoa. Warp MrSuryt has wool. Okay, there you go. Let's see if we get some people buying. Might if we're lucky. See somebody all of a sudden start buying things and you'll get to see it on screen. Ah, there you go. There's somebody in there. So we want to head on up. Oh, there they are. Watching the cricket. That must be somebody in Australia or England, most likely. Australia playing England in the Ashes at the moment. Alright, let's whack some charcoal over here. What's over here? We got cacti. Nope. Guys, someone think I can do / game mode 1? Oh, they found the wool. What else did I want to put in? We've got cocoa. Right there. Oh, there you go. 5 purple wool for 20. There, you can see now in chat, just down here, they've just brought 10 wool all up. 5 purple, 5 pink. And I've made... Oh, and there's some red. And some orange. And I've made, so far, 80 bucks. That's the way it works. Oh, there's some more. Oh, we're rolling in the dough. Made 100 bucks so far out of this guy. Well, that's how it works. That's... Oh, no, that's not it. That's what I want. That's the way the system works. That's the notification I get if I'm online. If I'm not online, I don't actually find out what's happened, what's been brought, what hasn't. Torches. We actually have a spot for torches. We can get rid of them. There we go. I'm going to have to start putting down some more trees, because I need apples. I don't need apples, but it turns out that they sell quite well at the price that I've put them in my shop for. Also got a lot of wool down there that I probably should go and collect. Must admit, I have been neglecting my wool. Only collecting it every other day, to be honest. It was a big seller when I first started. However, yeah, within about a day or two of me putting my wool up, there was one of the biggest shops on the server also got their wool up. Unfortunately. Mine's a better price though. Just not a bigger shop. I'll collect these last 2 bits. Who else is... Yeah, I knew you would. I knew it. I knew it. You always do. Not that I'm complaining about you actually regenning your wool. It's kind of the point, I guess. Hey, it's my wool. Oh, jeez. That's pretty much what I end up doing, just walking backwards and forwards. Look, there's another one. Mr. Brown. Thank you. And that's what I end up having to do all day just to get about a stack of each. You can get a stack reasonably quick though, I've got to admit. This is actually the closest way to get to the wool. Oh. I also like to fill it up over to the side so this one here is always 64. That way I can look at it very quickly and know whether or not I've sold some. I do that for all my items, not just wool, of course. Oh, I have sold some of that. What shop sells quartz? Message. No one at the moment. There's none left. None left. We'll wait and see if anyone actually puts their hands up and says that they sell it. I obviously have quartz there, but I haven't reset my prices. I can put the prices up a lot further on quartz if I want to. You stop. You're so lazy. Oh no, I wanted someone to say, hey, we want wool or something like that. Alright. And white wool. Excellent. Bit of a restock. Let's go home. I'm going to have to investigate this. Ah! No, look. 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 It's worked. It's worked. Look. I have a snowball. Aha! I've made a snowball out of nothing. Now I just need to find out how to get this guy to make more. More, I tell you. You learning how to get out of here, are you? I'm not going to tell you. I don't know. They're colourblind, you see. Yeah. Definitely. Colourblind. They can't actually see the grey button on the grey wall. No idea how to get out. He has been standing here just chatting away to this pumpkin here, thinking that it's a buddy. It's a dirt golem, which would be excellent if it was, but it's not. We're not going to tell him that though. We're just going to keep him thinking that it's a dirt buddy, as long as it convinces him to, you know, make snow. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean it. My apologies. Anyway, that's going to be the episode. We've done a bit of restocking. We have created a little room which will hopefully... I'll have to look to see if it makes more, if it's higher ceiling, or if it's different type of block, or what exactly gets these guys going. We did see just then that they will leave snow. It is possible for them to leave snow here, so it's possible. But I'm going to have to see if I can't get this going just that little bit better. But anyway, at least we have got the basics set up. We got a bit of money coming in. Our shop's doing fantastically. Nah, I'm happy. Life couldn't be any better. Anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I will see you next episode. Bye bye.